consumer price index will be released on Wednesday. Arm's IPO is set to begin trading this week. And of course, Apple's newest iPhone will release this year. Now, Yahoo Finance reporter Ines Ferre is here to tell us more about this big week ahead. Hey, Ines.
Hey, Rochelle, a lot to watch this week. Well, let's start out with that inflation print, which this Wednesday we are expected to be getting the August Consumer Price Index. The CPI is expected to increase by 0.6% from the prior month, an acceleration from July's 0.2%. Now, year over year, inflation is expected to jump to 3.6% versus 3.2% in July. Core CPI, which strips out food and energy, is expected to stay unchanged month over month. But of course, you could see a surprise to the upside, and that's due to energy prices. Oil, we have seen skyrocketing over the last couple of months, up about 25% since late June. So we are watching for that CPI print to come in a little bit hotter because of those oil prices. We're also taking a look at the IPO market this week as we are awaiting ARM's public debut. The British chip designer has a price range of $47 to $51 per share, valuing the company at up to $52 billion. And this is expected to be the biggest IPO of 2023. Meanwhile, also Instacart submitted an updated filing setting an offering price of between $26 and $28 per share. At the higher end of the range, Instacart is valued at $7.7 billion, and the online grocery delivery company will be raising about $616 million in its public offering. Look, these debuts are going to be really testing the IPO market after it essentially froze after 2020, 2021. We saw a peak during the pandemic of IPOs, of SPACs, and with that tighter monetary policy that we have seen over the last year, we've seen the IPO market basically freeze. So we will see how the reception is for ARM this week. Also, Rochelle?
Well, Ines, just to hop in here, we're coming up on one of the most exciting times of the year, of course, for Apple. Its new product unveiling. What can we expect from them?
Yeah, the iPhone 15, that lineup is expected, including the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So if you're an Apple buff, you will want to pay attention to this. Apple will reportedly have a new display technology, also new titanium casings that could reduce the weight. And also, Apple is reportedly doing away with the physical ringer button that's on the left-hand side of the phone for the 15 Pro line. Instead, it will have a programmable button, which is going to be able to handle like a number of tasks, including launching the camera. But the biggest change is a switch to USB-C charging ports. And that's, according to Bloomberg, European tech regulations call for companies to use USB-C chargers that way. That's across the board in order to reduce e-waste. So Apple already uses USB-C for its iPad Pros and the Mac lines of products. So this will be a change, a pretty significant change when it comes to the iPhone 15. Rochelle?
Indeed, and that's the same charger that we use for Samsung. So as an Android person, I might be doing a little bit of hate watching on this Apple announcement, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll be a little bit jealous. A big thank you for that update, Ines Ferre, there for us.